We have breaking news. We're going to shift gears because there's a verdict. This is in the case out of Georgia. Eligio Bishop. He is the one that was charged with rape of someone who was in his cult, and we have a verdict. So we're going to get you inside that courtroom.
I understand that you all have reached a verdict. Is that correct? Yes. And you are the foreperson? Are you the foreperson? Okay, sorry. No, it's hard to hear. Will you go ahead and hand the verdict form to the deputy? He's going to show it to me first. I'm going to review it and make sure it's filled out properly. And then I will have you enter it into the, I'll have you stand up and read it into the record and publish it. All right, and it is signed and dated. All right, everything looks like it is properly filled out. If you would please hand it back. And if you would, let me just, let's see, here's my copy of the indictment. All right, this is the verdict of the jury in indictment number 24-CR-1183, State of Georgia versus Eligio Bishop. On count one, how does the jury find? Count one is rape.
Guilty.
And count two, false imprisonment.
Guilty.
Count three, prohibition on nude or sexually explicit electronic transmissions.
Guilty.
Count four, prohibition on nude or sexually explicit electronic transmissions.
Guilty.
And count five, prohibition on nude or sexually explicit electronic transmissions.
Guilty.
All right. And it is signed and dated by you as the foreperson.
Correct.
Thank you very much. All right. I'm going to have the deputy provide the verdict form to the state and to the defense for them to review. All right. Go ahead and mute courtroom C, please. Thank you. All right. Anything further from the defense?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Anything further from the state?
Judge, I'll be filing a motion to seal the jurors any identifying information in this case. I'll have that filed by the end of the day, but other than that, no, Your Honor.
Okay. And as far as the sentencing, when does the state, when do y'all want to go forward with that?
We'd be prepared to go forward as soon as this afternoon, whenever the court would like.
Mr. Booker?
I understand what my client is, Judge. Whenever the court's pleasure, it's fine. You can do it now.
Okay.
I do have some of the individuals that testified as witnesses would like to appear by Zoom, so there'll be a few minute delay in getting those invitations sent out and notifying those individuals.
Okay.
Ms. Newell is here, obviously, in person, so she would be available whenever the court would like.
Okay. Well, let me just do this. Let me first excuse the jury. You have concluded your jury service. I know this was a very long, arduous trial, and I want to thank you for your service. You can go back to the jury room one final time. Do we have their we have their letters? I'll come back there and give you. I'll stand far away, but give you all your letters, and then we will get you outside and on your way. So thank you very much for your service, and if you just hold for a few minutes for me, I'll be there momentarily.
All right, so a jury finds Eligio Bishop guilty on all counts, including rape, false imprisonment, 3 counts of releasing sexually explicit material electronically, electronic transmission, all related to the victim, who we do not and will not name right now. But again, she claimed that he raped her. She was trying to leave the cult, and he forced her to have sex with her. So an interesting verdict there. He had claimed that, you know, they had had sex many times consensually. So this time sort of fit into that. And as far as the sexually explicit videos, he said they had to do that as a way of educating people. It was an educational video.
And so clearly the jury didn't buy that and did not believe any of his version of what he says happened. He's now convicted of all counts, like you said.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And so what I want to do now is I want to very quickly, there was a long interview that he did with police, and he said some interesting things. Not only that, what I mentioned earlier about the videos being for education, but he also said, how can they prove rape when there is so much evidence of us together freely. And he also said something to the effect that women are the property of men, and so you can't rape. I mean, the guy just had some really out there views, and I think it certainly was a correct verdict. But let's take a listen to him here as he explains the reasons for releasing those sexually explicit videos.
I have a video showing how we did it. You know what I'm saying? Like when she's incomplete, she's like literally going through the spiritual journey. It's a spiritual video, like showing that the vagina, like it was really like an educational thing, right? And so I had the whole footage, like literally, like, and when she left, she was mad, and then she just flipped on me and said revenge porn. Because what happened was on my Twitter, when she left, I thought she wanted to leave. I was like, oh, God. So when she left, it was still on Twitter. So she said, she didn't ask me, she didn't call me and say, can you take that down? Because we did that together, can you take that down? She didn't do that. She just says revenge porn. And I know it's my haters, you know, saying, you should get on this. They're literally doing everything they can to put me in jail.